Oh yeah, we're gonna get better.
Hank, we had a conversation a couple of weeks ago, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to mention names, of course I'm not, but we had a couple of women on the panel that thought it was a good idea for men to defend a woman's honor if the man goes to the bathroom and another man approaches your woman while you're in the bathroom. So the women felt that it was appropriate for the man to come out and defend the woman's honor by not being a chump and standing up for the man and saying something to the man as opposed to walking away. That's what some of the women on this panel agreed with. And when you brought that example up, that's what it reminded me of. There's so many men in the grave and so many men in jail because of that mentality. Yes, women are the downfall. Respectful.
I find it hard. I know none of these lovely ladies made this statement. I don't believe that. Gun. I think you exaggerating just a little bit. But the situation, what you're talking about, yeah, there's no way. Why, as a man, if another dude's flirting with your wife, I'm okay with that. If I want my wife to look that good where she's good enough to approach, I want that. That's what I want. But at the end of the day, our home is. She know where she gonna come to. So I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna say, man, I don't blame you, but she's with me, and we got out of here. I'm not gonna. What we need to fight for?
Just to clarify on the thing, the scenario was if a woman's trying to talk to your if somebody's trying to talk to your woman in the club, what do you do? All right. So, for instance, my wife don't have conversations with other men in the club. That don't even make sense. So, if a gentleman come up to her and I'm coming out of the bathroom, it's gonna be diffused quickly, or else I will diffuse it. And depending on how I'm feeling, it could go a bunch of different ways. I can get beat up. He could get beat up. Ain't no telling. Or I just be like, you straight, right? But generally speaking, she don't have interactions with other men in the club. Like that just don't make a lot of sense to me.
Well, as your wife, she should already know. You already taught her and showed her and teach her and trained her. Let her know, hey, this ain't that type party. And if a man offer to buy you a drink, say thank you, but no thank you.
Yeah.
If you accept the drink, that's a problem for me.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to get from another man?
Yes.
What are you doing now? Fuck him. He maybe he didn't know. Or maybe he just had trifling, don't care. But why did you accept the drink? That drink should have been left right there. You should have walked away.
But Hank, according to some women on this panel, you'd be a chump for doing that.
Gunny, let's stop with this some women stuff. Just say what's it, because if you're gonna tell the story, please tell it accurately, okay?
I'm telling the story accurately. I'm telling the story accurately without calling out love directly.
Oh.
Because that's not what y'all want me to do, right?
This might be.
You don't want me to call love out directly because love says that's a chump move.
That's my buddy up there. I know my buddy didn't do that.
Go ahead, Alex.
If you're gonna say something, let's not go ahead and speak in code. Just say who you need to say, what you need to say to. Just do that. That's first of all. Second of all, you are the gentleman that wanted to go and have a little chit chat every time someone went ahead and spoke to your woman. That's what
that's not. No, that's not. No, that's not. Cam, I think you need to rewind the tape and play it again. That's not. That wasn't the scenario.
So what?
Chilla, what you think, brother?
Gunny, I suffer from selective memory too, Gunny.
So let me clear it up a little bit for the viewers, people listening, Hank and all that. So we gave Gunny the same scenario. If he go to the bathroom and he come out, his wife having a conversation. One, Gunny said that conversation only lasts 10 to 15 seconds. So he feel kind of how I feel. He just didn't want to say it. That's how I think. 10 to 15 seconds, shit. But then what they meant just now, Hank, was that Gunny said he would pull his wife away. He not trying to have a argument with the man. It's not on him. If his wife chose to engage for longer than he deemed necessary, he would go to the car and have a conversation to set it straight. But then, then the ladies joked and said, well, goddamn, how many times y'all gonna go to the car every time she have a conversation? He said they telling me better wear his Fitbit as much as he going to the car. So that's the synopsis of that. I think I'm more on par, I think.
And that's why you're the moderator, Ham.
Thank you for providing that clarity, Ham, because that was some crap. But thank you.
Now, but no, hold on. I want to. Now I like smoke now. So, Gunny, what was it that Love said exactly?
No, she said it's a chump move. It's a chump move if you don't defend the woman's honor. And I think that I thought then, and I think now that that's just nonsense. Defending your own woman's honor from what? From one, and based on what Chief said, Love, I'm gonna give you a chance to speak. Based on what Chief said a couple of weeks ago too, it's already known. Hink alluded to it earlier. It's already known what's appropriate and what's inappropriate before you even go to the club. So of course, if you walk out the bathroom and your woman's doing something inappropriate, you have a problem with your woman. You don't have a problem with the vultures and the wolves that are in the club because they're in there to do their thing. You don't have a problem with them. Avoid unnecessary conflict and deal with the person that you come to the club with. That was my point then, and that's my point now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to address that, like I said, and we're not going to do it right there. We're not going to put on a show for the people, for the public. It's not for us to do. But I'm going to address you right in there. That's going to be a harsh conversation. I'm not going to give a damn about your feelings. Don't come to me talking about my feelings because you didn't have no feelings for me while you was up in this dude's face. So that's a problem. So, yeah, we're going to have a conversation. But as far as defending honor, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, so let me be very clear. I don't blame you. Words. None of the women up here sat there and said defend your honor. No woman up here said that. So I wanted to stop you before you went down that wrong path that you were taking down. Unfortunately, no woman said that. What was stated is exactly what Ham said. And so I know he wants us to argue and have smoke or whatever, but I'm gonna be truthful, right? The point was the man went to the bathroom and he came. My boyfriend went to the bathroom. As soon as my boyfriend went to the bathroom, this other dude slide over. And then when my man comes back, I said as a woman, I'd be like, you good? I didn't say fight. I didn't say start no ruckus because I don't like putting on shows, for one thing. I said, but you shouldn't just be in my face and get mad at me as the female. And so you handle it. And how you handle it. I didn't say fight. I never said any of those things. Like I said, Hamp already gave the synopsis. I didn't say defend anybody. I never use those words to defend my honor. So I'm not going to regurgitate what Hamp already said because I think it's unnecessary to even get into that. Like,
did you use the word chump?
But going off, but what going off?
Excuse me, Hank. I'm sorry about that, brother. Did you use the word chump?
I said you're gonna let a dude chump you. Because
so explain that. Explain that part of the story. You left that out conveniently.
No, I didn't leave it out.
You out here putting batteries in people back, huh?
So what'd you say, Hank?
I said you out here putting batteries in dudes back then.
No, no, I'm not.
I'm going by what you said now. I'm going by what you said. So you sit there and say I shouldn't address you at all. No, I should, because first of all, why are you in his face? Why can't you just walk away? I got a man. I'm good. First of all, he was probably in the bathroom more than 10 seconds. Hopefully he washed his goddamn hands after he did what he needed to do, right? So he's probably in there more than 10 seconds. So there's probably about a damn near 30-second conversation you had. Why? That's a problem for me, love.
What did it
No, wait. Let her get the floor for a second.
Right.
Let her get the floor.
I'm laughing because this is ridiculous. This is ludicrous. Because
I think, because Love, you say like chump you up or chump you, but
I said you did
like, that could go ahead. I'm just clarifying that that's one of your, because you from the 80s, so your lingo's from the
80s.
Yeah,
I probably did say I did say that you're going to do.
Break it down. Go ahead. Yeah, explain it.
Yeah, let me remember exactly. So I want to make sure I'm saying the right sentiment without being taken down the wrong path. So I refuse to do that.
Okay. Well, let me read these and gather your thought real quick. I'm gonna read these real quick. All right, Mr. Britt with the $5 super chat. Love, it's a smoke show. I ain't heard you once tonight. Well, she about to sound shot.
I talked earlier.
Good topic tonight, though. I got one more, and then you know what I mean. Okay. John the Baptist with the $5 super chat. In chess, the queen is an asset to the king. Every move she makes is for the king's benefit. If not, then a woman is a liability. If not that, and the woman is a liability. Go ahead, love.
Okay. So during that conversation, that was the scenario. And I, for one, said, I put myself in a situation and said, I'm going to come out and say, are you good? Right. And the fact that, you know, a man was in your woman's face talking while you were gone, and he waited for you to slide away. He slid through when you went away, and you didn't say, you know, address it. I didn't say fighting though, addressing it. I just said address it like, you good? Like there's going to be something said. You're not going to fight. I said that. And when Gunny said he would only talk to the woman, I said, basically, I think I said somebody does a chump move. I do talk like that. I probably just say chump. That's a chump move or whatever. I said, but at least don't just sit there and talk to your woman only. When you get to the car, snatch her away and take her to the car. I think the guy that waited for you to walk away and then talk to your lady was disrespectful. I know I said that part because why would he wait until you walked away to have a conversation with your lady? And you know that's what happened because the scenario was too. He saw y'all walk through the door together. Y'all didn't walk in the door separately.
That's what Q said. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, he didn't see y'all walk through the door separately. Y'all were sitting at the bar or the table, whatever. So as soon as you walk away, he slides over. That's disrespectful.
Mm-hmm. So everybody understand the scenario that Love was addressing. So Q said, "Dude, seen you walk in, and then you go to the bathroom, then he slide over. You got to address that because he trying to play you." Asia being from the 80s, he tried to chump you.
And clear that up. I'm not from the 80s.
Don't never say that to you, man.
She said exactly. So you're just going to let him chump you. That is the problematic language that gets tons and tons of men killed and in prison in this country. That rhetoric. That's exactly what you said. Now, if you go back to the tape, and if I'm wrong, I'll send in a $1,000 super chat to the show.
Oh my God, we're doing a screaming match again.
I
already said what I said. I said chump. So
I need for my lady to be on par, and she needs to walk away. Love, you need to walk away. I shouldn't have to come out to address it at all. I should have never known it happened.
I never said there should be a conversation. Let me be clear. So you're taking 30 seconds. You should watch the whole entire clip, right? I never said I would do that. So that's disrespectful. The woman shouldn't even sit there and have longer. She shouldn't even take the drink. I'm in agreement with that. I even sat there and said, if I came through and my man was sitting there smiling at this girl, she saw me walk through, like, I'm gonna walk over there and be like, what's up? You good? What's happening? I'm even gonna do that because you can't, to everybody that's there, what's going on? You good? I'm checking it. I'm not gonna sit there and start throwing blows. I'm not gonna sit there and fight. I'm not doing any of that. I'm gonna check the situation to make sure everybody involved that was sitting there showing all they back teeth when I was gone knows what it is. There's nothing wrong with it.
You should have told him I got a man, and once you should have
made
that, let it be known.
You should say that. I agree.
The conversation's over and ended. That's what I expect for my lady to do. Now, if she doesn't do that, I need to check her. Because why was your trifling ass entertaining this dude?
No, she